and I couldn't move. I was there. I was just frozen. I was paralyzed. I could not move a muscle. Hello guys, my name is Anupama and welcome to my channel Life-O-Holic. So today's video is going to be slightly different. It is going to be about sleep paralysis. Now this is coming up because I had an incident like couple of nights back. One night I was working a little bit late and by the time I was done, I was dead tired. It was about like 1ish at night and I was just like so tired that I just crashed on my bed. Somewhere in the middle of the night, I woke up and just to give you a brief background, I don't like when it's pitch dark, so I leave my curtain open a little bit so that there's a little light peeping through and coming inside. What I could see was just near my leg. I'm lying down and near my leg there was this one figure. There was a shadow, a person, but I couldn't see the person as such because it was just like a shadow. He was quite tall and he was near my leg and I could see that he was moving towards me. I don't know if he was like walking towards me or he was just floating towards me, but he was quite giant, like quite big that way. The moment he was moving towards me, your instant reaction is to kind of move, like to kind of get up or just move from the whole situation. And I couldn't move. I was there. I was just frozen. I was paralyzed. I could not move a muscle. I was trying to move my hands, I was trying to move my legs, and nothing. I was just lying down there. So I'm just lying down there, looking at this person, moving towards me, coming to attack me. I am so scared. I try to open my mouth and shout, and I'm like shouting, and there was no voice coming. There was absolutely nothing coming out of my mouth. My husband sleeps next to me and I wanted to call him, I wanted to wake him up, but I could not. And he sleeps onto my left side, so it's like my hand was here. I could move my eyeballs, so I could see that my hand was here and his hand was just next to it, not very far, just next to it. I wanted to move my fingers so that I could reach to his hand and touch him so that I could wake him up, but my hands were just not moving. And this giant shadow person is just coming towards me. And the moment he reached almost near to me, I just woke up. And the moment I woke up, I knew that I just had a sleep paralysis. I let out this shriek because I was trying to yell in my sleep or during my sleep paralysis experience. I was trying to yell and there was no sound coming, and so when I woke up, of course, there was like this whole voice just came out. And my husband woke up and I told him that I had sleep paralysis. Now I know that this is sleep paralysis because I used to get these experiences when I was growing up. When I was growing up, I had it quite often. So I know what a sleep paralysis is, and I think like from about 4-5 years back, I stopped getting these sleep paralysis experiences, and I kind of had forgotten how it felt, and I kind of had like put it in the back of my head. It's kind of scary. So for people who don't know what sleep paralysis is, it's basically what some people experience when they are either going into sleep or just coming out of sleep. It's a time when your mind is awake but your body is not. So basically your mind has woken up and your brain has woken up, but your brain has not given the signal to your muscles to move. So it's like you're awake but you're not awake. So it's like you're conscious but you're not conscious. You know, it's a very weird stage to be in. It's little scary because most of the time the sleep paralysis is accompanied by hallucinations, and hallucination, you hallucinate like something bad happening, something spooky, and it could be like you are having a nightmare. It's actually worse than horror movies, because you know, when you see a horror movie and you're sleeping and you think something, you can actually get out of the situation, you can do something about it. But sleep paralysis, you just cannot do anything about it. You cannot move, you're completely tight, and you're just lying down there and you're just looking at something that's just coming to attack you. Now there are couple of reasons why the sleep paralysis happen. For people who have experienced it, I know it's quite scary, and you know, it's not a good situation to be in. For people who have not experienced it, you're very, very lucky. Now, there are a couple of reasons that sleep paralysis could happen. One is fatigue. Now, if you're very tired, then you are prone to having a sleep paralysis experience. It could also happen if you are having erratic sleep schedules, if you are not sleeping on time and you're not getting enough of sleep, you're sleep deprived. It could also happen due to anxiety issues, depression, or even if you are having a lot of stress. So there are certain things that I used to do when I used to get these sleep paralysis pretty often. One is, of course, when you are experiencing a sleep paralysis, the natural instinct is going to be to panic. That's the opposite of what you should be doing. You need to be calm. You need to realize that what you're experiencing is just sleep paralysis. Now, sleep paralysis can last for a few minutes to maybe an hour. So it's very important that you keep telling yourself that it's just normal, it's not real, and it's just sleep paralysis, and you are going to be fine. So whatever you see out there is not real. The other thing that you can do is, you should not be moving too fast and trying to get out of the whole situation. Instead, try and slowly wiggle your toes and, you know, wiggle your fingers to just kind of bring your body slowly into that conscious state. Do not try and move too fast and panic, because that's just going to be counterproductive. The other thing that you can do is to make sure that you get good amount of sleep and you have a good sleeping pattern, because if you are not having a good sleeping pattern, then you are more susceptible to having this kind of an experience. Other few things are like, you know, keeping your mind calm and to be stress free. I would suggest that you kind of calm your mind and you kind of first take care of your mental health. Now, that could be through yoga and meditation, or if it's something severe, then you might need an external help as well. So I hope my video and my experience was helpful for you guys. If you did like my video, please hit like, and please show some love by subscribing to my channel. I come out with a video every week. So until next time, stay tuned. Bye bye.